Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. I know I said I wouldn't buy another one, but I ended up doing it. A bit of a backstory, and this is definitely the last striker I'm going to buy for a long time. I said I was only buying special ones, and this is a special one. A couple of days ago, I was contacted on Facebook about buying Aussie Flint, and because I've been buying Aussie Flint for a while now, someone wanted to know where I got it from, so I contacted him. Well, anyway, another bloke said there is another source of Aussie Flint apart from Rocky Instincts, and he said to contact him via PM, which I did, and he got me onto a bloke, Jean The Hornmaster. Jean's a medieval reenactor as far as I know, and seems to be focused mainly on Viking reenactment. And I contacted him, and in conversation, he really couldn't help me out with Flint, because he has about the same amount of Flint on hand as what I do, so that's no good for me. But I did look at his website, and he had some really nice striker kits that really piqued my interest, because particularly this one, because it was unlike anything that I've ever seen before. Well, anyway, I ended up purchasing it yesterday, and by the time he posted it in the mail yesterday afternoon, it's arrived today. So yeah, really good turnaround, even at Christmas time. There it is. Comes in a nice drawstring bag. As far as I know, this is his premium kit. I have added a few little bits and pieces to it. Comes with some nice literature. As he said, I did contact him via phone, so which was nice. It was good to be able to converse with him on the phone. So I got a feel for the man, and found out exactly. He doesn't know what level of competency you are with the flint and steel, and so he sent out some literature. I'm going to read through it all. I've had a quick look through it. All good stuff. You can always learn something, even if it's just rehashing over stuff that you already know. Sent out some jute fibre. I just put it in a Ziploc bag. Always love jute, even though I buy my own 10mm hanks, so no dramas there. He sent some char cloth. As I said, I make my own, but always handy to have some more. Can't exactly remember. I know he said he uses linen, but drilling cotton or drilling linen, I'm not exactly sure. So that's what he sent me. I just put it in a heavy duty Ziploc bag again, just to keep it all there. Another drawstring bag that I added in, and he sent me a very nice piece of Aussie Flint. As far as I know, this is Aussie Flint sourced from Australia. Very appreciative of that. And this is what drew me to this kit. Comes in a beautiful little box to keep your kit in. There's the striker, which I'll talk about in a minute. More char cloth. Another smaller piece of Aussie Flint. more jute down the bottom, and in a nice felt lined box. Beautiful little box, all very well crafted, brass pinned. Excellent. Love it. And there's the striker. I will admit it's a bit smaller than I anticipated. I have struck it. It does spark really well. I'm not exactly sure what it's made of. I don't know who makes it. I don't know if he makes it. The reason why I bought this is I've never been able to buy these two-piece brass strikers before. They're beyond my ability to make. I can't cast the brass. I can make these two-piece strikers. I would never be able to cast the brass. So there it is up close. It's a beautiful striker. Good thick strike face, I like. As I said, I have struck it. It does spark well. I do have to get used to the shorter strike face. I am hanging up a bit. So it does strike quite well. It is a bit bright here, so the sparks are hard to see. But let's get an ember with it. I'll get this out of the way. I will be adding one of my treated lamp wicks to the kit, because just to round the kit out. So that's definitely what I will be doing. Yeah, so I will admit it was smaller than what I anticipated from when I looked on the website. I thought the striker was a little bit larger. So that was the only thing. There was no dimensions or anything. So I did think the striker was a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger, but that's neither here nor there. It's just something I'm going to have to get used to, is the shorter strike face. So yeah, I'm probably going to get hung up a little bit on it, because the strike face is a bit shorter than I'm used to, especially with my King Crown. It's got a 100mm strike face, so yeah, see, that's there we go. No dramas. As I said, it strikes really well. Not a problem. It's just a matter of getting used to the shorter strike face, that's all. And I've been a little bit spoilt with my, especially with my King Crown, or the striker I made, they have longer strike faces, so I tend to be a little bit more flamboyant with it, and making a lot longer strikes. There we go. Getting in better strikes all the time. As I said, it strikes really well, and I'm just going to have to get used to the short strike face. There we go. As I said, no dramas whatsoever. Overall, yeah, completely unlike any striker I've got in my collection, and that's why I bought it. Yeah, and definitely will be the last one I'm buying. I want to shift over to making my own, but I would never have been able to make this one. And I love box kits too, so that's why I bought it. You know, like, I will admit they are a little bit expensive. It was just over $100, but you got to add in $20 in post and insurance. So yeah, but with the box and flints, I've paid $100 for a striker and a couple of flints. So, you know, as far as that goes, you get a fair bit of stuff. You get all the stuff ready to go for making fires, and the box and that. But the strikers themselves, I will link his website in the description bar. It is an Australian-based one, so yeah, this mainly be for Australians. As far as I know, I don't think he wouldn't be economical for him to send for overseas. But yeah, here's a good look around it anyway, close-ups of it. Yeah, I think about 4mm strike face. As I said, I don't know. I have contacted him to find out about the construction of it, or whether he makes them himself, or if he doesn't, where he gets it from. But overall, just a beautiful striker, and yeah, very impressed with the little box and everything that goes in it. You know, like you put your flints in there, your striker goes in there with a couple of bits of char cloth, all impact in, seals up, and then obviously that goes in your pack, or put it in the bag with all the extra bits and pieces, and that would be a very rounded out kit for your haversack. But anyway, as I said, I'll link his Jean The Hornmaster's website in the bottom of the description bar, and if you want to have a look at his kits, definitely go and have a look. But he is it's all traditional Viking stuff. That's mainly got a lot of drinking horns and that sort of thing. Traditional Viking strikers. Apart from this one, he's got the typical curled Viking striker and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's my brass striker kit. Bronzed. Brass striker kit from the Hornmaster. Jean The Hornmaster. Thanks for watching.